Denny Hamlin in 2020 had a pretty good year, but I feel like his success at the plate tracks was overlooked just because of how good he was everywhere else this year. At the plate tracks, he won twice, and he finished third and fourth. So that means in every single points-paying plate race of 2020, he finished in the top 5, and that brought his average finish down all the way to a 2, if you round it down, which is just mental that the same guy in plate races where the narrative is that anyone can win, it's unpredictable, that like half the field is going to wreck at any given time. The same guy finished in the top 5, and the same guy won half of the races this year. That's crazy. And you can argue that Denny Hamlin didn't really win the 2020 fall Talladega race because he went under the yellow line or whatever. In the NASCAR record book, it says that he won. So I'm just going to go off of that. Now, if you take a deeper look into the races, it's just even crazier what you see. In the Daytona 500, he led 79 of the 209 total laps in that race, which equates to about 38% of the race. The 11 car was out in front leading. Then in the Talladega Spring race, he led 18 of 191 laps, which was around 9%. Then in the Daytona Summer race, he led 9 of 164 laps, which is 5%. And then in the Talladega Fall race, he led 26 of 200 laps, which is 13%. So in total, he led 132 of 764 laps out of all the plate races this year, which is 17%. 17% of all the laps at plate races in 2020 was led by a single guy. And even though it's not a crazy amount, it still just goes to show that he's always in the mix for these wins at the end of the race, no matter what. He keeps the car clean. He doesn't get into any major wrecks or anything. He's just silently waiting until the last couple laps of the race, and that's when he strikes. That's when he knows that it's time to go, and he makes his way up to the front, and when his opportunity is there, he goes out and takes it. And it really just goes to show how much Denny Hamlin has mastered plate racing over the past few years. Because now he's won 3 Daytona 500s, and in total I think he's won like 5 plate races. I know he's won like 2 other Talladega races, but I'm not sure what else he's won. And I would definitely say that now Denny Hamlin is the best plate racer in the field. Before, you could probably say that it was Joey Logano or Brad Keselowski, but now I firmly believe it is Denny Hamlin just because the plate package just suits his strengths perfectly here. And you can even look at the stats to back it up. Although Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski are definitely in the top 5 plate racers of the field, they're just not as good as they were before, because before you could just block and block and block all day and you wouldn't have any competition from the field. And now that you can actually get runs on the leader, their skills are less easily exploitable. And that's all I have to say about Denny Hamlin's plate racing record in 2020. My main point is that he's just unstoppable at these tracks, and next year I expect him to get at least 1 or 2 wins, if not more. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you some other time.